Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm gonna video for you guys, and I'm gonna be continuing reviewing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series with part 2. So let's go and dive in. So here we go. Alright, so the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 came out in 1986 and is actually considered to be everybody's favorite film in the franchise. The film kind of centers on where our main survivor, who is actually Stretch, played by Caroline Williams, where she ends up teaming up uh, with Lefty Enright, who is actually the uncle of both Sally and Franklin from the original, where they end up teaming up to fight against Leatherface and his family of cannibals. And well, basically this film is actually kind of pretty great, since the film is actually mixed with dark humor, and that aspect kind of like what's called continues in the next two other sequels. And well, literally, basically, I kind of actually like this movie, since basically is that, well, literally, like, the film is actually kind of pretty great, and well, like, I consider this to be my favorite film in the franchise, alongside with the original parts 3 and 4. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. Also, let's go and dive into the review. So here we go. Alright, so the film starts out with the opening. Actually shows the logo of both MGM and Cannon. And also, fun fact, the other sequels were actually produced by different companies. Like, for example, this film was produced by Cannon and MGM. Part 3, New Line, and also Part 4, Cineflix. But it was actually, I also did search up on Google, say that Columbia also produced Part 4. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. All right, so we also get the opening crawl, which tells us the events of the first movie, and well, basically the film they actually kind of acknowledges that that Leatherface and the cook were never found, so that was actually kind of a mystery. And then, well, yeah, but I'm going to show you guys the opening crawl.
Chainsaw mass murders have persisted all across the state of Texas. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre has not stopped. It haunts Texas. It seems to have no end.
So the opening actually shows us the credits, and then well, like the credits play with a pretty cool theme. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So. There you have it, guys. So that's the opening credits. And to be honest, like literally the theme playing during the opening credits is actually not that bad. Like, to be honest, like the other openings like literally the openings for parts 3 and 4 are actually kind of alright, but this opening kind of stuck out to me the most. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. So the film introduces us to our main character, which is Stretch, who is played by Caroline Williams. And fun fact, she also came on in part 3, but she played a different character. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. Alright, so in this scene now, she's actually a radio DJ, and also, well, literally she's being harassed by by 2 teenagers, but I'll show you guys. Well, yeah, they're on the road, but they're actually gonna get killed later on. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. In this scene, well, basically, you guys already know that they're gonna get killed next. So basically, they're actually crossing the bridge, and well, they're getting stopped by you know who. So yeah, and they're off, and what basically basically they're and also, just to let you guys know that this bridge chase scene is actually like literally long, since basically when the first time I saw this movie. Well, basically this scene is actually one of my favorite scenes in the film. So yeah, but anyway, moving. And also, we did actually introduce to, Nubbins, who actually died at the end of the first movie, but he's back as a corpse, and, well, you guys already know who's actually, controlling him, so it's weird. And, well, here's actually Leatherface's tradition of bringing out the chainsaw, so, well, he came prepared. The chasing still continues, and, like, literally, I don't know how long is this bridge. I mean, like, it's literally long, so, yeah, but anyway, moving on. And also, Leatherface is actually going to be starting chainsawing through the car, and well, these guys are already terrified. Anyway, moving on. And also, these guys were trying to go take out Leatherface, and well, I'm going to show you guys. Well, that didn't work. He managed to piss him off, so yeah. And also, the chasing ends where what's called his buddy over here, the driver, got his head chopped off, and yeah, it's actually pretty nasty. Yeah, it looks like we're not gonna see them throughout the movie, but anyway, moving on. And also, the film introduced us to our second protagonist, who's Lieutenant Lefty Enright, played by Dennis Hopper, and well, he is actually the uncle of both Sally and Franklin from the original, and well, he's actually after both Leatherface and his family. The film introduced us to one of Leatherface's returning family members, which is Drain Sawyer, aka the Cook, and he's once again played by Jim Siedow, who actually played him in the original, and well, basically this was actually his last, his last role as Drain, since he actually passed away. Rest in peace, Jim. And we finally meet Leatherface's other family member, who's Choctaw, who was played by none other than Bill Moseley, and well, he's the twin brother of the hitchhiker from the original. And well, literally, like, I gotta say, I do love Bill Moseley as Choctaw. Like, literally, he actually makes this. He actually makes this movie pretty great, and literally I do actually like him. He actually did a good job of playing the role, and like literally it's actually pretty great. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. And then out of nowhere, Leatherface comes out and he ends up actually hitting Choctaw, but then he actually proceeds to go after her. But like, I'm gonna show you guys. And the Choctaw actually complains about the plate on his head, which literally, I guess that's why he actually wore the wig. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. And also, LG ends up popping in, then ends up meeting Choctaw, and well, like this scene right here is kind of pretty funny. So. And he finally meets Leatherface, and well, like, literally basically this scene where he ends up getting his head beat down, and yeah, it's actually a mess. Dang, like, literally, like, is he supposed to be bleeding that much? Like, I think that what's called the makeup artist actually used too much blood, and it's literally messy. And Leatherface ends up meeting Stretch, and well, basically this scene, like, is somehow Leatherface actually kind of fell in love. So it's basically, you guys are gonna be seeing that what's called later on in the film. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. Leatherface tries to hide Stretch from his family. Well, I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, to be honest, like, I love like what's called the one-liners that Drayton actually says throughout the film. It's kind of funny, so yeah. But anyway, moving on. And also, we do actually get more of like Leatherface and his family, and basically, well, like they're actually what's called I'll show you guys. Yeah, like literally, like Drayton actually starts, like it's whatever. But anyway, moving on. Yeah, then Drayton starts complaining about what's called taxes and stuff like that. Like, to be honest, like the humor in this movie is actually kind of pretty, like, funny. Like literally, like we had Drayton actually what's called talking about taxes and bills. Choctaw was over there carrying his dead brother, and also Leatherface. He's sitting there just doing nothing. But anyway, moving on. And then Leatherface finds Stretch and then starts chasing her. Well, Stretch and Leatherface end up actually having what's called conversation, and it's interrupted by his family. So I'll show you guys. Yeah, and also Drainage kind of gives what's called Leatherface a lesson about like whatever. But anyway, moving on. Also, we finally get to the infamous dinner scene that's actually played out in every film. And well, to be honest, dinner scene in this one was actually kind of it's actually one of my favorites. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. So we get this scene where they're actually prepared to go ahead and feed Stretch to Grandpa. And well, I'm gonna show you guys this scene. It's kind of pretty funny. Well, I don't know if he still got it, man. Look, he's barely alive. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. And their dinner scene is actually interrupted by Lefty. So here it is. And he actually makes an entrance, so yeah, but anyway, moving on. And also, Drain tries to go and bribe Lefty to go ahead and what's called let them go, but literally that's not gonna go ahead and work, so yeah. And also, well, basically we see it help us Stretch, and then, well, Lefty is looking all right there, and well, I'm gonna let this scene play. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not... Oh, that doesn't look good. I also actually get a chainsaw chase between Leatherface and Lefty, and well, basically this chainsaw fight scene is actually kind of pretty great, so yeah, but anyway, moving on. And where Dre actually lets off a grenade, and then Grandpa throws the hammer at Leatherface, and then he gets knocked down, then well, I'll let you guys see. Yeah, literally, like those guys actually, Leatherface and also the other and the others actually get blown off by a grenade, and then chopped off is actually chasing after Stretch. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. And also the movie ends with Rena seeing Stretch taking a shot off, and there he goes. And then she ends up doing what's called a chainsaw dance, like in the original. So. And that's where the movie ends, so yeah, but anyway, moving on. So there you have it, guys. So that was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. To be honest, like, this movie was actually one of my favorite films in the franchise. Alongside with the original Parts 3 and 4, I would consider this to be one of my favorite films in the franchise. And if you guys have not seen it, I highly recommend you guys to go ahead and watch it. Okay, you guys will actually enjoy watching this movie. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. Well, alongside for my ranking for this movie, I give it a 9 out of 10. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. Well, there you have it, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification, and I'll see you guys later.